Good morning, students. Today we are going to start the revision of chapter number 10. In previous lecture, we completed the chapter number 2. Now we are going to start chapter number 10, Respiration in Organisms. Firstly, we start the choose the correct option. First, choose the correct option is what is the process of release of energy by breakdown of glucose with the help of oxygen in cell called? What is the process of release of energy by breakdown of glucose with the help of oxygen in cells called? Aerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration. What is the process of release of energy? Aerobic respiration. Now, next one. Which of the following organisms perform only anaerobic respiration? Which of the following organisms perform only anaerobic respiration? Human being, frog, yeast, cockroach. Anaerobic. Anaerobic. Which of the following organisms perform only anaerobic respiration? Yeast. Now, next. In cellular respiration, breakdown of which substances in presence of oxygen produce carbon dioxide, water and energy? Glucose. In cellular respiration, breakdown of which substance in presence of oxygen produce carbon dioxide, water and energy? Glucose. Now, next one. What are the substances produced during aerobic respiration? What are the substances produced during aerobic respiration? Carbon dioxide and water. What are the substances produced during aerobic? Carbon dioxide and water. Now, next. Through which does earthworm respire? अर्थवर्म कैसे रिस्पायर करता है? मॉइस्ट स्किन से. थ्रू विच डज अर्थवर्म रिस्पायर? मॉइस्ट स्किन. थ्रू विच डज फिश रिस्पायर? फिश कैसे रिस्पायर करती है? थ्रू विच डज फिश रिस्पायर? गिल से. थ्रू विच डज अर्थवर्म रिस्पायर? मॉइस्ट स्किन. एंड थ्रू विच डज फिश रिस्पायर? गिल्स. Which gas is used by the plant for respiration? Which gas is used by plant for respiration? Oxygen. Which gas is used by plant for respiration? Oxygen. Okay. Now we are going to start filling the blanks. First filling the blanks is all living organisms dash to get energy from food. All living organisms dash to get energy from food. All living organisms क्या करते हैं? Respire. All living organisms respire to get energy from food. Now, next, we expel dash gas during exhalation. We expel dash gas during exhalation. Not inhalation, exhalation. Carbon dioxide. We expel carbon dioxide gas during exhalation. Now, third one. Carbon dioxide content is dash percent in atmospheric air. Carbon dioxide content is dash in atmospheric air. कितना होता है? 0.04%. 0.04% in atmospheric air. Next, a large muscular sheet called dash forms the floor of the chest cavity. Large muscular sheet called dash forms the floor of the chest cavity. Diaphragm. A large muscular sheet called diaphragm forms the floor of chest cavity. Fifth one. The leaves of plants have tiny pore-like structure called dash. The leaves of plants have tiny pores-like structures called stomata. Stomata. Now we are going to start true or false. First is anaerobic respiration occurs in the presence of oxygen. Anaerobic respiration occurs in the presence of oxygen. Anaerobic. No, it's a false. It's a false. So, second one, no energy is required while we are sleeping. No energy is required while we are sleeping. It's also false. No energy is required while we are sleeping. It's false. Next, third one, the food stores chemical energy. The food stores chemical energy. It's true. The food stores chemical energy. It's a true. Now, next, fourth one, organisms like yeast can survive in the absence of oxygen. Organisms like yeast can survive in the absence of oxygen. It's a true. Organisms like yeast can survive in the absence of oxygen. It's a true. Now, next one. Lactic acid is produced during anaerobic respiration in animal cells. Lactic acid is produced during anaerobic respiration in animal cells. It's a true. Now, sixth one. Alcohol is produced through anaerobic breakdown of glucose in yeast cell. Alcohol is produced through anaerobic breakdown of glucose in yeast cell. It's true. It's a true. Next, seventh one. The diaphragm moves up during inhalation. The diaphragm moves up during inhalation. It's a false. Now, next one. Lizard respires through spiracles. Lizard respires through spiracles. It's a false. The diaphragm moves up during inhalation. It's also false. Lizards respire through spiracles. It's a false. Gills are the projections of the skin in fishes. Gills are the projections of the skin in fishes. It's a true. Now, 10th one. Stomata are the aperture in leaves for the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. It's a true. Okay. So I repeated again. Anaerobic respiration occurs in the presence of oxygen. It's a false. No energy is required while we are sleeping. It's also a false. The food stores chemical energy. It's a true. Organisms like yeast can survive in absence of oxygen. It's a true. Lactic acid is produced during anaerobic respiration in animal cells. It's a true. Now, sixth one. Alcohol is produced through anaerobic breakdown of glucose in yeast cells. It's a true. The diaphragm moves up during inhalation. It's a false. Lizards respire through spiracles. It's a false. Gills are the projection of the skin in fishes. It's true. Stomata are the aperture in leaves for the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. It's a true. यहाँ पे मेरे फिलिंग द ब्लैंक्स ट्रू और फॉल्स चूज द करेक्ट ऑप्शंस फिनिश्ड होते हैं. ये चैप्टर थोड़ा लॉन्ग है इसलिए मैंने इसमें 3 थिंग्स कवर अप करी हैं. चूज द करेक्ट ऑप्शन, फिलिंग द ब्लैंक्स और ट्रू और फॉल्स. नेक्स्ट हम नेक्स्ट वीडियो में करेंगे. इसको आपको अच्छे से लर्न करना है. ईजी है. कोई प्रॉब्लम हो तो आपने जो मैंने एक्सप्लेनेशन पहले करवाई है उसको भी आप देख सकते हो ताकि आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम ना हो। ओके, तो यहाँ पे ये चैप्टर फिनिश्ड होता है। नेक्स्ट हम नेक्स्ट वीडियो में शुरू करेंगे। ओके।